ASM IDE, you likely have your code into the examples, right? And under the same folder, try to find the .h file for the source code. In my case, it's over here, reg9s12.h. Once you get it, simply right-click on it and check its property. And now you should be able to see the location of the specific file, right? In my case, it's in here. Okay. So what you want to do is to copy the path you have in over here to make sure that it's actually aligned with your own case. Copy that and then just hit cancel. Go back to the file. And you want to replace basically everything before the file name. Just paste it and make sure you remember to add that slash here to have the name correctly. And that's basically it. That's basically how you are going to include the source file with your own custom install directory. So don't just use the path offered by WebD as is, because very likely everyone will have different install directory. So just do the step I just mentioned. Go to find the exact source file you're going to use, which is likely to be in the same folder as your code existing right now. Right-click, check the property, and make sure to copy the location of that file and paste it over here. Okay? So anyone who have problem with this step?
Samson.
Okay, sure.
When you just like change this directory into your own like compatible, I mean, depending on whatever saving place that you put, is there a desktop or a C or wherever, first you have to save it, right?
What do you mean
for example, you bring this code from the place that you got, you copy and paste it into the ASMI IDE and saved it, right? And then after you saved it, you go and look on this saved material and you check on the property of this place, like the directory. And then you copy that and place on this.
I think I understand your concern right now. You're kind of feel like we're copying the whole code into the file, but without adding this line over here. And now we're doing it only on our IDE. And you kind of worry that doesn't carry to the actual file, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the thing is that after you modify anything over here, once you click the save, it's actually just gonna save the file for you as is right now. So think about this, it's like a file opener to just take a look what you have in the file right now. So every modification you're gonna do over here, once you save it, it's gonna be carried through the actual file you save in your directory. So you don't have to worry about, pasting it before or after we open it in the ASM IDE. So does that answer your question?
Okay, let me try that, and then if I figure it out, I will just get back to you. But I think I understand what you mean. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so I see from a concern here, like says my .asm file is still keep a .txt file. Is there any way to change that? So I mean, is for now, let's just leave it in this way and just try to see if you're able to open that file using your ASM IDE. If you're able to open it just like what you have right now, once you save it, it should automatically change to the assembly program. Or in here, you can say save as ASM program. So that should fix your problem for you.
Do we have to change the file name, or we can just keep the file name as it is?
Just keep the file name. You don't have to change anything because it's just a sample program. It's just sample, so just make sure you can recognize it, and you don't need to do anything modified.
So are we saving it as a .txt? Because I know you changed the title to .asm, but didn't we open it as a text document?
Yeah, I think it will be kind of open it as a text document in the ASM terminal. But once you open it, you can just have it saved as assembly. So you don't need to worry that afterward, because even though it's open as a TXT, once you save the program, it's going to be automatically converted to ASM. The reason why I'm doing like this way is because for you to easier to carry the code into the directory. You can definitely also